people, so welcome back to our part 2, the challenges that I faced when I was pregnant, when I had miscarriage. So there's part 1 where I explained my journey with my first pregnancy, how I lost it, right? And this is the part 2 after I lost the pregnancy, and now I'm in the waiting period of preparing my womb so that I can get pregnant again. Yeah, the challenges that I face, right? Thank you guys for coming back. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Memory. If it's your first time watching our vlog, please subscribe. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's make this channel blow. Poo, 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 poo. Let's make this channel big and big and big and big. Guys, I'm very happy. I'm so super excited. I just saw that on this channel there's 14 people. There's 14 people on this channel. So super excited. I can see that we are growing, right? Growing, girls, clock it. So yeah, guys, go back to our story. I faced challenges. They started calling me names because I was on the waiting period. The doctor told me to take family planning for 6 months. And after I took family planning, so what happened, at the hospital, they gave me the injection for 3 months. And after that 3 months expired, I went to the clinic. I wanted again another 3 months, but they said, it's the first time we can't just give you 3 months, we must give you 2 months. So they gave me 2 months. And then after the 2 months, now I wanted another one just for 1 month. All right. But now I already have, so I just want for 6, make it 6 months. So they say, there's no injection for 1 month, so take the tablets. I took the tablets. After I finished those tablets to make it 6 months, I never see my period. For how many months? 8 good months, no period, not even a sign. I thought I was pregnant though. First 1 and 2 months, I thought I was pregnant. But no, I was not pregnant. So when I went to the clinic and talked to them and tell them that I'm not seeing my period, this and I explain everything. This is what happened. What? They say, don't worry, not to worry. You are not a problem. Nothing's wrong with you. Nothing is wrong at all. Calm down, slow down. They said to me, your womb, because you took the family planning for 6 months. Now, those 6 months, your womb will just stay plus 6 months. So at the month of after you didn't see your period for 6 months, you were supposed to start getting your period. But now, because your womb, it was the first time to take in, because when I was a girl, I never used the family planning. Yeah, they told me that using a family planning while you're a girl before you have a child, it's something that might, hinder you from making, stop you from having children forever. So never take family planning. That is what they told me. I don't know if they were just scaring me or it's the truth. I don't know. Okay. So just because your mom did not tell you that does not mean that she's stupid. Or just because my mom told me that does not mean that she's stupid or she was making stupid. No, I think she was just trying to protect me as a girl child. All right. So at the clinic, they told me nothing's wrong with me. I should just be patient. Right. And on this month, the 8th month. Yeah, the 8th. I don't know what the guys, English is not my first language, alright? They told me that no, they didn't tell me anything. That's when I started seeing my period. Guys, I was stressed. And I started telling people I'm not seeing my period. Now people even mock you more. telling me, oh, yeah, you are not even a proper woman, yeah, this and that, yeah, what. You know how people are. And with the people that they were mocking me, they were women. Yeah. Some of them, I still even see them today and just look at them like, God just forgive them. They don't know what they were doing, right? So after I start seeing my period now, it was in August. So I saw my period August, September, October, November, and then December. That's when I didn't see my period. That's when I didn't see my period. But now I was at least, a little bit mature. So when I didn't see my period, immediately it clicks in my mind that something happened today. That means I'm pregnant. I went and buy my own pregnant test, and then I saw that now I'm pregnant. And then immediately, because at the clinic they told me, next time after the miscarriage, they told me, next time if you find out that you're pregnant, the day that you find out, if you still have time, go to the clinic. Okay. So I'm telling you, if you ever had a miscarriage, if you get pregnant again, go to the clinic immediately. Don't waste your time. Because you don't know what caused the first miscarriage. If you stay at home, you might have a miscarriage again. Okay? So if you ever had a miscarriage, when you see that you miss your period, go to the clinic immediately. Don't waste your time. Okay? So I now went to the clinic. They also find out. But this time, the pregnant test, the lines were visible. Visible, guys. Yeah. Then they told me that, yeah, you are pregnant. They're gonna give you these tablets. This, I think it's brown tablets. Is it brown or yeah? I think it's brown. The tablet that they gave me. Other people says that tablet, yeah, it makes me feel dizzy. Yeah, I wanna throw up. I think it's serious. Yeah, what? But for me, the love that I had for that child that I was carrying, guys, I did not even feel anything. I was so because of people, how people they were, checking to me. I was so desperate that I couldn't feel any pain or anything. I was very prepared to get pregnant. I was traumatized that I tell myself that, you know what, I will not let anything harm me. So the other challenge that I face, because now I was happy, was when I had miscarriage. My grandmother was told that I had miscarriage, and she was like, yeah, it's life, it happens. And now that I was pregnant, the pregnancy was growing up growing very nice. The baby, when I go to the scan, the baby is good, everything is good. And before I gave birth, because I gave birth in August. Oh, July, on this faithful day, it was Wednesday, I'm going to the clinic. That was the biggest challenge with the guys that I faced. Very biggest one. In the morning, I just bath, going to the clinic for checkups. Only to receive a message that, Memo, how are you? I'm good. Have you heard what? That grandma is normal. Oh, God. That was the worst part of it. All at these challenges that I was facing, people telling me that I don't want it to do. Others, they even call me barren. Just imagine, I once carried a pregnancy and I had a miscarriage, but people have the guts to tell me that I'm barren. But now all these words and harsh words and whatever that they were telling me, it didn't matter, because now I feel like it was just nothing. But this part of being told by another, or this part of being told that my grandmother was no more, guys, that part hit me very hard. Very, very hard. I was on my way going to the clinic. I did not cry. I did not cry. I just took my phone and just called my husband, and he was like, yeah, I was trying to see which way can I just to call you, but now that they've told you, yeah, I'm very sorry, baby. I know it's very hard. What he was trying to comfort me. I was like, okay. So now I have to send airtime to the people back home so that they can at least it can be easy for them to communicate. Others, they just even call me and say, send me airtime. And I was heavily pregnant because my grandmother died on the 27th of July, right? So 2 weeks after my grandmother was buried, I think it was 2 weeks, because I gave birth on the 14th of August. So just imagine how heavily pregnant I was. When I got to the clinic, they did the checkups, and my husband's sister was staying in the location there where I went to, next to the clinic. Then after the clinic, that's when I went to my auntie. When I went to my auntie's place, my sister-in-law, when I went to her place, I just went there, and because now she already know the news, what happened. Because she called me when I was on my way. Then I told her that I'm going to the clinic. After the clinic, I'll come and see her. I was like, all right. So I went to her house. There was a couch like this. I just get there and just sit like this, and I do like this my head, and I start crying. I started crying, sitting in her house. Now, according to our culture, I'm crying, but now I can't do like this because my tears are not allowed to touch my stomach, because now I'm pregnant. So my tears are not allowed. So if you are pregnant in my culture, I'm not talking about the whole Zimbabwe here, right? Each family, they have their own cultures. So don't come here and say like, yeah, but in our culture you can cry whatever. No, I'm talking about our own culture, our family culture. All right. So as I cry, my tears are not allowed to touch the stomach. So now I'm crying like this. I'm crying. So auntie gave me something to put on here so that my tears, not by any mistake, should touch my wall. So guys, that was the hardest part. I lost someone that I love, but now I can't cry. I can't show. I can't let my emotion come out because I'm carrying something special again that I love. I can't deal with this thing of losing someone that I love, but I can't also let my own emotional destroy something that I'm carrying. Guys, you don't know how hard it was. Ooh. My sister-in-law, that woman have a good heart, she didn't even interrupt me. She sit there quiet. She cook. She knew. So I have this food that I loved by her house. Whenever I visit her, I just to call her. I took the phone and call her, cook. I love the potatoes. Just potatoes, salt, cooking oil, onion, and tomatoes. No spice, no nothing. So when she knew that I was at the clinic, and after that I'm gonna go to her house, she cooked that. She gave me that food. That day I couldn't eat that food. I loved that recipe so much, but that day I didn't eat. That day I didn't eat. I couldn't eat. I tried, but it was hard. Couldn't no. Oh, it was hard. Very, very hard. And because now I'm heavily pregnant, now I can't even go to bury my grandmother, because just to think of the way of living where I am right now to board in the bus and go back home. That process, by any chance, I was going to just give birth on my way going back there. Because if any movement, if you're heavily pregnant like that, you can't travel. Because any movement that you're doing might push you into the labor pain. So, yeah, my family, my husband's family, my other aunt, my other sister-in-law said, you know what? You are heavily pregnant and you're carrying one of our family members. If he or she come out, it's going to be our family. So, you know what? Don't bother. I am going. She went and stand on my position to be the daughter, to be the grandchild of that woman there. She went and do the duties on my behalf because I was carrying her sibling. It's not a sibling though, but it's the same family. Same family, same. I was carrying someone that is their family now. Someone that is calling her auntie right now. But it was God's time. It was God's time. My grandmother tried though. She fought very nice. She tried. It was not easy for her, but she tried. She took very good care of us. Very, very good. So it's not something that I was supposed to hold her or something that I can just blame her today and say, why grandmother, why did you leave? Whatever. But she was just hard for me to process. But then after some time, people were still there. Yeah, the burial was finished, so they were waiting for the other process that they do after they bury someone. Then that's when I called them. I was like, I've given birth to a baby girl. Ah, guys, it was a moment of being happy, but knowing that there was someone special that I wanted to, hold my baby before she goes. And it was God's time. You can't say no to it. So guys, yeah, that was my journey of first lost the pregnancy, the first pregnancy, and getting the second pregnancy, and give birth to a bouncy baby girl. Yeah, let me finish this vlog and go and fetch her. Now she's going to school, she's a big girl. I'm sure you'll be seeing her on my vlog. And my husband, he doesn't have excuse. He doesn't have courage right now to come and face the camera like the way I'm doing. But whenever that you gather the strength, you will come and you good people will see him. So please subscribe so that he can come and join us. Yes, guys, I love you so much. Let me know what's my more. I love you so much. Okay, I love you so much. Bye.